So it's kind of funny, as John mentioned, but kind of around the station here, people ask me advice about Disney all the time because my wife and I are huge Disney fans. We got married at Disneyland because she's from California, but I grew up a Disney World kid, so being an East Coast kid. But I'm pretty sure this guy can dwarf my Disney knowledge like that. So this is Joel Magee, America's Toy Scout and Disney expert. He is starting on the series Pawn Stars. You said your first episode is coming up soon.
Yeah, Monday.
You brought some really cool stuff. So let's run through. First of all, how do you hook up with the guy from Pawn Stars? Like, did they contact you? They heard about you?
Well, yes, and we actually went out there this last summer, and I met Rick personally, and he took me for a personal tour at the pawn shop, and we got to talking.
It looks big on the show.
It is. Well, they've actually expanded it like 5 or 6 times. It gets bigger every day, literally. So, but yeah, it is big. When you go in there, it's almost kind of overwhelming sometimes. It's like they have, geez, seems like 100,000 things in there.
Can I ruin some TV magic right now? Because you live here.
Yes.
But people on the show, they come into the store and they're like, oh, let me call an expert and he'll be right over. I mean, you can't be right over. How do you...
I'm basically on call. I have to go out there for several days. Fortunately, it's a direct flight, but they give me a little bit of leeway time, but it's always nice to do some Las Vegas things while I'm out there hanging out, waiting for the people to come in.
Yeah, I mean, you don't just sit in your hotel room in Vegas and do nothing.
They keep me busy, believe me, very, very busy.
You have tons of stuff here. I guess we have to run through it really quickly because we have a short segment, but tell me a little bit about some of the things you have here that are
What I brought here is just kind of some cool props that are from Disneyland and Disney World.
Okay.
And this is actually one of the little devils in the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride that is now at Disneyland.
Right.
They took it out of Disney World and replaced it with Winnie the Pooh.
That's what I thought they replaced it with. Okay.
And that's why this is here, because this is a retired figure. This is Disney's newest ride at Disney World, their Mine Train ride.
Right.
And this was on the stage for their opening ceremony, so it's very special.
How did you get that? Can I ask or no?
Yeah, when they get done with props, they just kind of get rid of them, and a lot of things get thrown away. A lot of this stuff was saved from destruction.
I did not
actually,
know.
Many years ago. This is a Figment. They remodeled the Figment ride, and so we got a little Figment here.
What's this?
This is from Adventure Through Inner Space, which was retired to put in Star Tours. And so the little Atomobiles had to leave, and the Star Wars pieces had to go in. And real quick, this was found inside the Matterhorn. This was sitting in the Matterhorn at Disneyland for 60 years.
This helmet right here.
This helmet. What happened was, they were digging into a wall, found it on a beam, and it was sitting there for 60 years.
And you have something signed back here, and I don't think anybody can see it because it's flat on the table, but this is amazing.
Very special. This is actually autographed by Walt Disney on his personal Mickey Mouse stationery. He kept these in his pocket. I think you recalled in the Tom Hanks version of the show.
Yes,
when it got really busy in the park, he would pull these out of his pocket and kind of hand a few out real quick and then disappear into one of the buildings before the crowds got huge.
All right, quick question for you. If people have Disney stuff and they want to get in touch with you, are you available to help them?
Oh, yeah,
look at that kind of stuff. So they can get in touch with you?
Just americastoyscout.com is my website, and there's a little spot for questions, and they can send me pictures, questions, whatever it is, I'm there.
And you're going to be on Pawn Stars again starting when?
I'm going to be on the 500th episode this coming Monday, the 22nd of January. So that's my first episode, and it's the 500th episode, so I'm really excited.
It's really great to meet you. Thank you so much for coming in today. Awesome collection. Can I play with some of these toys after we go to commercial?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
That's what they're here for.